Tell us about what's the interesting thing about having a voiceover as a profession, to the audience in Japan.
Well, it's a fascinating career. It's so creative. The process of doing it is very fun, exciting. You meet a lot of people. It's creative.
And do you think that the public address announcing, the sports bilingual MCs, can learn from voiceover?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's a lot about using the voice and how you use the voice and the confidence and the rhythm and the tempo. Yeah, there's a lot that we can learn from each other. Yeah.
And you could definitely teach the Japanese students.
Oh, I would love it. Yeah.
And what is the tips of being a successful voiceover or using your voice to influence people?
Yeah, the biggest tip is to be yourself. A lot of people think, when they think I'm a voiceover artist, they think I'm going to talk with some kind of weird voice. It's not that. It's my voice. I'm a regular person. So the voiceovers I do are for dads. I do for business people, for doctors, medical, IT. That's my voice. They call it a voice print. You probably, it's like a fingerprint, but it's the voice print. And you have to know your voice print. My voice print is smart. Sometimes I try to play people. My voice has a certain smartness or intelligence. Warmth, if I'm smiling, it's a little bit more warm, and can be dry, very sarcastic. So you have to know your voice, and then you have to train very hard, and then you have to be very, very persistent. You can't give up. Most of the people I went to school with were all pretty good, and some people were even better than me, but I'm very stubborn. So I never stopped. I kept going and going. And all those other people, they dropped off. Some got married, some got frustrated, they left. I just stayed. And that's how, in this career, which is a hard career to do, just keep going. Eventually, you start to do the work. So that's the biggest, it's the training, being persistent.
And building experience, I guess.
Yes, building. And even when you build experience, you have to make phone calls and thank people when you meet people to meet other people. It's networking. But, having an agent, you do get auditions. And not getting frustrated, because sometimes I've gone for months without getting a job. I audition about 40 to 50 scripts to get one job, or 2 jobs. So that's a lot of, some people someone says no to them and they cry. No, I'm used to it. It's the way it is. Well, I'm just so excited about this conversation, using your voice, sports, bilingual, going after your dream. Thank you for inviting me.
Well, thank you for being an advisor of our association. 声を仕事にするって本当に素敵なことです。スポーツの世界でそれを活かしませんか？ぜひこちらの方にご連絡ください。